Hello everyone and welcome to SpartanGaming Plays Escape Simulator 2. Today we're doing the Lost Starship and we'll be playing Into the Unknown, which is the last of the levels. It's alright. It's very puzzle heavy. Yeah. I don't see escape room puzzles do as many puzzles in one area as Into the Unknown. It's much it's very like the Dracula's Castle was kind of more, I guess it was puzzle orientated, but it wasn't as so puzzle heavy, if that makes sense. Then the Starship is like from the cargo hold and Into the Unknown is very well, Into the Unknown is very puzzle heavy, but yeah, it doesn't mean that it's terrible. It's just, yeah, it's some of these puzzles are very I would say difficult to a degree. Again, puzzles are subjective to the individual, aren't they? Like, what I may find easy will be incredibly difficult for some other people, and what I find difficult will be easy for others. And yeah, that's why you can't rate these types of games by an individual's view, because yeah, you don't know unless you play it. You know, this game has provided me hours of entertainment, even though I'm frustrated sometimes. But you know, you get that a little self accomplishment when you finish a puzzle and you think, fucking hell, I'm good. You know. Anyway, I'm rambling as per usual. So the first puzzle is the only one we can do for now. Is for some reason we are sucked into this weird it looks like if you played 𝘱𝘵𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦𝘪𝘦, and when you come into the past the Rainbow Bridge, you kind of end up in this weird gold dome sort of thing, and that's basically what this looks like. At first, as soon as I walked in here, I was like, why are we in Asgard? Guess it kind of looks Asgardian. Yeah, anyway. The only puzzle we got to do this time is the only one we have to do is this one for now. This one is very nice. I enjoyed this puzzle quite a lot. I did it loads of times because the puzzle after this was the one that I was stuck on the most, and I didn't want to record me fumbling around for like 20 minutes. So it's simplistic in what it needs you to do. You need to make these shapes on the right side using these here. When you click on one of them, it lights up. So basically, you just have to find all these. They have to all be on here, all at the same time. They can be in multiple places, so you have to be careful. So say like for this one, for instance, we need one that's up and down, and two that's up, and then one that's down. So it needs to be something like this. There you go. That's one. And then we'll come down to this one here, which is this one. Like I said, I've done this quite a few times. I do remember where these are, so it's not just me randomly guessing. Like I said, I had to. So the thing that what I don't like about this game, that's quite annoying for me personally, is you can't pick certain puzzles to play when you've done the levels. You have to do the whole level over again. I wanted to do one of the puzzles in this level multiple times so I could get the solution in my head before I recorded. But to do it, I had to do this, and then another one, and then before I could do the one that I wanted to do. And I'd like to be able to just select the level and then just pick up one of the puzzles to play. But as of recording this, it's not a thing you can do, which is I would like that very much. What's next? I think it's this one. So I know it's up here. And then the last one is there. Yeah, these puzzles have a habit of disappearing when you finish them as well. So I normally used to screen print the solution, so I could look at the solution and then get the image in my head so I understood the logic behind it. Especially if I just randomly complete it. Yeah, and I don't always manage to hit F12, which is very unfortunate. So this is the puzzle that I was stuck on a lot. It's very confusing. It's basically a jigsaw. and you move this, and then you have to select to move these pieces around to complete the image. But the image moves, and it's very specific on where everything is. It took a while. This wasn't the one that took the longest, by no means. And this one was easy to do. I enjoyed this one. This was basically just matched symbols. There was this one took a while, just because it was confusing as hell. But you know, it wasn't difficult. You know, it wasn't like I was stuck in this for like 6 hours. You know, this one took me the longest. I had absolutely no idea what to do. I had no idea at all. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck it wanted me to do. Yeah. It's even looking at it now, it's like, oh, it kind of makes sense now. I've done it a few times. Anyway, this is for this puzzle right here. That being over there is very distracting, and it should be like here instead. But the bin's here instead, so yeah, we don't need that. Not yet. So we'll do this one. So, like I said, you need to complete this picture. When you move this around, it rotates to it, moves the image, and as you can see, the image isn't complete because obviously these don't go together. But it's not as easy as just selecting one and then putting it in the right place. Like the picture might still not be complete, even though it looks like it is. It's very weird, but yeah, it's a very nice puzzle. It when you complete it, you kind of look and you think, yeah, okay, I get that. But this is one I wanted to complete a few times before I started recording, and because you initially have to do what was it? This one here that's disappeared now. I had to do that one multiple times just to complete this one. I must have done it at least like 4 or 5 times. But yeah, it's very weird. So what I found is matching. There's a specific image in these. Let me see if I can find it. It's like, yeah, here it is. So these 4 little orbs, these are like always there. Like these were always my reference when I did this puzzle. Is these 3 basically? Not the towers, but the image, the 4 planets, because they're always a constant. So if you look, if you put this in half, like by right, these should be let's see. Like this. And it's still off. So what you want to do is trying to find the correct image now. So that's there, that's there. That's only those 3, so I need these 2 as well. Which are let's see, that's still not the right one. It's finding the right pattern that fits. It's a very awkward puzzle to do, but it's not. So if we keep these here, I think if I move, I think if I shift all these 6 forward 1. What we said, that one needs to be there. Now you get like all but these 4 now, meaning that it goes there. I can't explain it any easier because it disappears. I can't. Yeah, I just physically can't show you anymore. It's such a weird puzzle. That's why I wanted to do it multiple times, because I understand what it wants you to do, but trying to explain it and do it at the same time is very weird. That's why I always use those four planets, the 2 reds and the 2 whites, as a reference. It's normally complete. If the 6th grid was say stood in front of us, it normally completes like the first 6. Say on the bottom, say the bottom left or the top right, and then you just move them down 1 sort of thing. I'd want to play it again just to show you, but unfortunately I'll have to replay the whole level. It's an interesting puzzle that gets your mind working. Well, for me personally. But yeah, I hated it at first because I didn't. It just irritated me to look at. But yeah, once I've done it a few times, it's very nice. And it's just a shame it just disappears and you can't do it ever again, unless you redo the level. This one, on the other hand, is relatively simple. So we're matching symbols as per we did in the last level, or the level before. I can't really remember. But if you look at these here, you can move these again with the symbols from the last level. These like this square with a weird shape in the middle and this like spade looking thing. They appear on this sphere. This spade. And it links to this, which is like that shape. And then if you look on this one, this links to that shape. In fact, it only links to that shape, doesn't it? The other one does. This. Meaning that basically you have to find the symbol that is on the same line. I'm making a pig's ear of explaining this. But say this one, we have to find the symbol that is on both of these. So we'll look at the one with the square, which is this one. This one only has 2 images. It can't be a repeat. So we do know that. So it's either this like crosshair looking thing, or this like weird. It looks like a 𝘱𝘵𝘕𝘏, so yeah. And then we'll look at the triangle, and we'll see if there's a symbol that matches on that as well, which will be the 𝘱𝘵𝘕 looking thing. Which will be that. And then this one has this rainbow and the weird man with no arms. Someone's cut his arms off, which is a poor guy. Let's look at the rainbow first. Well, the man has the, again, is the, I don't think you can have the same pattern. I don't think you can. So it's got to be this. Rainbow has it. And this square also has it. So we'll set that to this one. And again, we'll look at the triangle, the rainbow, and the square. We've already picked that one, so it's got to be this one here. So look, rainbow has it as well. So there it is. Oh, sorry, no, that was a triangle. Yeah, and the rainbow has the same symbol, so it has to be that. See, I don't think that's too difficult. That one's that's logical in a way. What did I just pick up? Wait, what did I just put in the bin? Oh. We have these 2 things. I think this goes in here. This dice puzzle is another one that I just had absolutely no idea. It frustrated me just to even do this multiple times. This one and the weird jigsaw one was the ones that I because well, like I said, once you complete it, the puzzle disappears, so I can't absorb enough info. You know, when you do it randomly. And even then, I still don't remember the solution for this. I do know that it's like one up here, and then there's another 2. You're trying to move these 3 up, and these ones on these 3 down. There it is. I only remember that because, like I said, hey, hello. Jigsaw piece right there. Yeah, I did this one a few times. So these are for these shapes here go. That one goes there. That one goes there. And then this one will produce one that goes in here. And then, yeah, that makes another puzzle. So, I don't know what this this puzzle will be. It's kind of like a slide-in shapes puzzle. Where you have to move these shapes to match without going over. Let's have a look. So, we know that because this has this shape, this one has to be either here, here, or here. But if it's here, it clashes with the one that is opposite, so it can't be there, basically. It can be there. And it can also be there. Yeah, this is I'm trying to remember, like, I don't think this is used, so this would be in the top corner is where it needs to be. Because this can't go anywhere. It can't be here because it will fill up all the spaces when it doesn't need to, and it's the same with this one. It could go here. Like that. But then this one's not complete. So I think this one's a red herring. So we'll chuck that there for now. We know that this weird, like, sphere, flat, weird looking burger thing has to be in the middle. Because it has to fill up the middle of this and the middle of this. And then this one then has to be like that. But as you can see, we're still, then we've got this one here, so it can't be that. So that means that it can be, it's kind of like that, but then this one messes up this one. So if we swap these around, like that, and then put this one down here, that should be complete. Yeah. See, that one's not too difficult. Like I said, I kind of like that one. It was an interesting puzzle. It didn't make me want to kill myself when I did it. So yay, that's something, I guess. And got a triangle there. This doesn't go anywhere just yet. This is for something else. The kinetic core. We can solve these puzzles. I assume that this one would make something for this, but it must be this puzzle. Anyway, we need these discs. So these weird, like, metal plants. Yeah, just looking at it now, it's like, what? Yeah. When you move these would change, the blue and the yellow. So the blue is water, as you know, as water is blue. I mean, it's probably not, is it? And the yellow is the sun. So when you move these back and forth along this, like, track, it will decrease and increase the sun. Say this is the sun. The closer you are to it, the more this fills up. So if I move this even closer, this should complete to 5. Which it did. And if I move it further away, it will go to 1. Even though you move incredibly slowly. There you go. And the blue is the blue changes depending on the segment that it's in. So this will be number 1. This is number 2. Number 3, 4, and number 5. Does that make sense? It kind of should. It makes sense in my weird brain. And when you look at these, let's go for this one here. No, in fact, it's this one, isn't it? So if you look at the disc, this is basically a recipe or a formula you have to follow. And this is basically saying to make this bloom or turn into this, it has to follow this pattern. So it needs to be 1 sun and 4 water, basically. And then it should open up. So we know that the sun's one sun is furthest away. What did I say again? 4 blue. So if I move it 1 across, it should spout. It should sprout. Did I pick the right one? Hold on. 1 sun, 4 blue. Wait, am I using the wrong one again? I am. That's the wrong one. That's for this one. Silly boy. Come on. Out of the way. There you go. Help if I actually use the right one. That one is this one here. No, it's not. It's number 4. It's 2 red, 2 sun, and 5. So it's only 1 across this way. There's that one. And we'll do this one, which is this one completely is 3 and 1. Ooh. Gosh, like falling into the infinite. And which one is that? Number 3. And that is 1 and 1. So it's all the way over here. God, you're so slow. All right. So, you know, that's logically what you're supposed to do. It's hopefully it kind of made sense. Sometimes when you open a flower up like this, you're looking for, where is it? There it is. There's a seed. It's a weird seed. It's like a donut. It's got like riddled with mold. I should delete it. And if you look on these pictures, there we go. This is the seed, and it's saying put the seed inside this flower. Now, depending on how your memory works, you're not going to know what flower this is. It's obviously this one. But yeah, when I did this, I was like, wait, what? Because it looks the same as this one. So yeah, and then you need to move it to 5 sun and 4 water. So 4 water's here and 5 sun is the closest it can get. It poops out another seed. Like, if you don't know like which plant the seed goes in, you can just go up to the plant and it will lock in like this. It sits right here. It'll only go in 1 plant. So we know that that's this one. So we know it needs to go into 4 sun and 1 water. Which is like a bit closer. And it pooped out another seed, which goes in here. That looked like a mushroom, which is this one. And yeah. Oh, we don't even need to use the other one because it's already sprouted, doesn't it? So yeah, we've got a triangle. Hopefully that made sense to you, because yeah, I must admit, like, this puzzle, it completely threw me. I had absolutely no idea. Looking at it now, it makes sense, you know, but like, wait, I was like, what do you want me to do? Give me these weird diagrams with flowers on. Yeah, it's obvious when I look at it now. Stupid past me. This triangle goes into here. This is again, this is another puzzle that I didn't really enjoy because it's just not fun. It took ages to do. It took so long. You have to use these shapes to like to cover up all these weird knobs. And it took me forever. Because there's so many different combinations that can be, and it's just I've really lost the patience for it. Even now, I can't even remember what the solution is, if I'm completely honest with you. I do remember that. I think is that like that? No. You need to put it in a place so it takes as many as it can away. So, and it can't be that because this one here is going to be on its own. This one moves in like a cross shape. And then the square makes a square. So say the square is here, then you still got all these left, and yeah, so it can't be there. Like logically, the square will look nice there because that's got rid of all them. But then you have the yeah, then you have this, and it's just like if. See, that can't be there because I need to get rid of, say, this one. Okay, so if it's... I don't think the square's here. No, I remember it being somewhere down here. God, you think I'd remember this? It's been not that long since I played this game, and how many did I get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's say there. So that there. That can't be there. Ah, here we go. And then the square here then gets rid of those 3. Okay. So yeah, it looked kind of like that, and then the square will be here. Bloody thing. And this then goes in here. So we'll solve these next, because in fact we have to solve these next. There's no other ones. Again, this you're just making this shape. You start in here, and you go in like what are we, like that? For that. I'm guessing then you start here. I don't... So that... Oh, it mirrors, so it's... it needs to be... Yeah. Yeah, just like that. I don't know. This one's a lot easier. Big, small, small, small. That one's piss. Piece of piss. And this one is you just rotate these until you get the this shape, which has to be... Well, it kind of has to be like that. Yeah. That was the cosmic blueprint. And then we put this... oh, I can put these in the bin now. Where's the bin? I do like how there's a bin in this weird space... Spanus, wherever the hell we are. Moving away just in case it explodes. Okay, thanks for facing me the wrong way. I appreciate it. This... Oh, this is the... yeah, I forgot this. If you look through the spyglass, it... instead of it being metallic, it's made of stone. And there's creepy people here. It's like how long his arms are and how short his legs are. Can't be human. Oh, there's a puzzle piece right there. Yeah, this was confusing quite. It's like, take me, gods. Is there only two people in here? And yeah, I guess these weird blue holograms are telling you like what you need to do. Yeah, basically you need to fill these empty slots here with symbols, which are represented on these like weird archways. When you click on these here, the light up, and as you can notice, they're all at either an angle or they are diagonal or dots. So, like, from the information we have in front of us, we know for a fact that there's no straight lines. So anything with a straight line basically can't be used. So that can't be that. Yeah, it's not. There's no one over there. And there's there. That can't be used. That can't be used. So yeah, and there's only 3 symbols that you need. When you find the right one, it will light up blue, and then it will shoot out a light onto the weird stargate over there. So the first one, as it's stated, where are we? We're standing right here. Say, is this one on the floor? And you have to basically find the that pattern. So it's big diagonal, small diagonal, and then a dot. Then you have to find it in here. So it's, oh god, this is going to take me forever. Oh, here we go. That's when you know it's right. There's the first one. I think your boy over there has got. Oh no, it didn't count for him. Never mind. He didn't deserve it. He can stay in limbo for all I care. Let's see. We can try this one. This one here. Looks like the Animus sign for the 𝘕𝘵𝘭𝘪𝘦 for Assassin's Creed, which is cool. It looks like. I would have said that, but that's too big. The bottom one is. Apologize if I go past it and it's obvious, and I apologize. My yeah, I suck balls at finding patterns. Like I'm literally UI blind. I've already forgotten what the pattern looks like. I know it's a line at the bottom, and that's all that matters. So there's a line there. There's no one there. It's like this, isn't it? There it is. Okay, that one worked. So that's that one. And that's the other one is there. One more. It can't be that one. So it's got to be between these two. Yeah, because there can't be any vertical lines. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's this one. But let's find this one instead and see what happens. So it's a small line, dot, and then a big line. Small line, dot, big line. It's the dot on the right hand side, or no, it's above the small one, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. There's probably not going to be a dot. Oh no, there's one there. Oh, see, that didn't light blue, so it's definitely not that one. Meaning it's this one. Gets to infinity. And yeah, then the level just ends. What happened to the crew? I still. This is what my face is making right now. I'm angry and sad. Yeah. I would like a bit more closure. I need somebody to tell me what happened to the crew members. I kind of feel upset that I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, like I said, this level is quite short. If you can get through it quite fast. I mean, obviously, 2626, which is a very spooky number. Yeah, if it wasn't recording, I could go through this much faster. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go off find the tokens now because this is gonna be forever. Well, we're literally into the infinite, so yeah. Oh, God knows how long this is gonna take me. Anyway, there's one there. That's good. I'll see you in the next one, anyway, people. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay frosty and all that, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.